Say it takes a village to raise a child, and there's one right in California, PA. For more than 15 years, One Child Care and Preschool Center has been providing support to single parents to help them and their children prosper. And it's called The Village. Joining us this morning is the founder, Clark Harrison. Good morning, Clark.
Good morning, Brianna.
Lovely to have you this morning with us. And just looking at the pictures and the videos, you could tell that it's a fun place to be. So tell us about the Village and the mission behind it.
Well, it really is a fun place, and we believe that education is really the great equalizer. It really helps overcome poverty, and it levels the playing field for children when they grow up. If all children could have the same foundation, they could all have a chance to succeed later in life.
I agree. So what does a day at the Village look like? What are kids learning?
Well, we have 41 children at the Village, and we have 31 children in preschool and pre-K at the Rutledge Institute. And when they arrive, they all pick what they want to do, and they sort of transition into their day by doing an activity that they enjoy. Then they have a chance to learn about science and math and reading and vocabulary, and it just goes on all day. It's kind of like a beehive of activity all day long.
Yes, a fun day of learning. So now, if you're interested in joining and enrolling, who is eligible and how do you do so?
Well, everybody's eligible. It doesn't matter where they live. It doesn't matter what the parents do for a living. It doesn't matter what the children want to be when they grow up. We want them to apply, enroll, have fun, and grow together. The parents fill out an application. We tell them what the expected tuition is, do all the paperwork, and get them enrolled.
Now, what if a parent can't afford it? What options are available to help with that?
Well, about 45% of our parents can't afford it, and they pay tuition just like they would at another preschool. The rest of the parents pay because they're subsidized, and some pay a little bit because they're subsidized by the county, and others get free care because they go to the Rutledge Institute or because they're single parents that are enrolled in school earning a degree.
Great. And now being a single parent is tough, right? It could be very tough, but you're trying to help them. So why did you create the Village more than 15 years ago?
Well, we want single parents to stay in school, whether it's high school or nursing school or college. We want them to complete their education and make their lives better for themselves and for their families. So we decided that if we provided childcare and education for their children, they could thrive in pursuing their careers, and their children could be ready for theirs when they grow up.
And for
there wouldn't be this anxiety about childcare.
Yeah, and for you, it must be so fulfilling to see their achievements. So tell us about some of the success stories that have stayed with you.
Oh, well, I'll talk about one specifically. We have a parent who wants to be a physician's assistant in the OB/GYN field. And she was working on her bachelor's degree in biology at California University. In her sophomore year, she got pregnant. She had no idea how she was going to finish school and pay for childcare. She learned about the Village, and she brought us her child, and we took care of him while she finished her degree. She's going to enroll in the fall to continue her education into her master's degree, and we'll get to have her son back again. And it hasn't cost her anything.
An accomplishment. And one more time, what is just your hope for these parents?
We just want them to succeed. We want them to have children that succeed. Education is really the key to life, and it gives me great pleasure to see everybody growing and achieving.
I'm sure. And one last question. Any plans for the future in expanding?
If we get enough interest, more children, always want more children, we will grow. We'll add students at both of our facilities, and I guess world domination.
Yes, of course. Well, thank you, Clark, and the rest of your staff for doing everything that you can to help these single parents and their families so that they can have a successful future.
Thank you, Brianna. We've got the best teachers, the best children, and loving parents.
I bet. Thanks, Clark. And for those interested in enrolling their child, the Village has openings right now and openings for all age groups in the fall. For more information on how to enroll or become a volunteer, we'll have more information on our website at kdk.com. Now, if you want us to spotlight an organization or a person doing good work in the community, just reach out to me. You can contact me on Twitter and Facebook at Brianna Smith News or by email at spotlight@kdk.com. And then we'll be able to show another wonderful organization changing lives throughout our area.